We're back. Another episode Bonding with Boogie and a Precious Perspective. And it is your host, Boogie Ogun. Him a thee, him for knee,
For sure.
him the G,
That guy.
him who doesn't hide, him who seeks, him with the shortest arms, him still with the longest reach, and my boy, of course.
Precious with a precious perspective, per usual, black man. It's always a pleasure, honor, and all those high regards to be with you to chop it up, talk that talk, how we do, what we
100%.
do, you know. Different day, different space, but we here. We
For
made
sure.
it for you all, and we appreciate y'all for sure.
Always
tuning
and
in,
forever.
coming through. And so today we going to, keep it a little light, keep it a little, just kind of loose.
Dibble and dab,
A few different things we wanted to talk about.
dibble and dab.
One thing that you had mentioned that I saw on the internet earlier, and we kind of can go off into the AMAs, but your boy,
My boy.
he won.
My boy, and I didn't even know shit about it.
Yeah.
That's how, like I say, you can't deny greatness. No meaning to cut. No,
No, you
my
good,
bad
you
for
good.
cutting you off. But for people who don't know, because I don't talk about him often, because he's been a part of my life for a long time. I am an Eminem fan. I've been an Eminem fan. And I recently found out that he won the best male hip hop artist of 2025. And
AMAs.
Yeah,
American Music Awards.
Yeah, and I was American, and I was highly confused because, music has changed, and not to say that Eminem is still not impactful, but
Yeah.
I haven't really, like I said, Eminem is the GOAT to me. Eminem is a great to me. No, like I say, no disrespect to Eminem. I hadn't even know he dropped an album.
Yeah.
I hadn't even
I
known.
can't remember if it was late last year or early this year.
Yeah, I hadn't even known he
Years
dropped the
going by so
album.
quick.
But just to hear that he is still winning, and I didn't even hear shit. Like I
Yeah.
I know I heard Kendrick. They not like us, and Kendrick has been fucking the radio waves up, including other artists like Future.
Yeah.
And you know how much we talk about Future.
Yeah.
So it was shocking. And like I said, with no disrespect to Eminem, it was shocking to find out that he won best male hip hop artist of
Yeah.
the year. I was super shocked. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I feel like that's also and the silence of it, I guess, is what threw me off. Because when I saw you won it, I was like, what even is this? You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it was the AMAs, and it made me think about how I know for me, detached I've become from the music awards.
Facts.
And how
Facts.
intact it used to be with different music awards, whether it was the BET Awards, MTV Awards, the Grammys, like motherfuckers, those used to be things that we wanted to be a part of. And
When niggas was thirsty to go home to watch awards,
because I
BET
want to say
awards,
this
VH1,
is
whatever
BET
awards.
season,
Yeah,
BET award season, if I'm not mistaken, or a little bit later in the summer.
August, maybe
Man.
September, something.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's most definitely coming up. And like I said, I haven't even been checking for awards like that.
do you think that that's changed? Like, do you think with streaming now, those type of award shows aren't as like, I don't want to say valid, but they don't really get the same notoriety and the same push even, or is it just because, like, I guess, shit, damn, I was gonna say the people, i.e. us, who was like really in tune with that shit and was really, we older now.
We grown.
We
Niggas
doing
ain't-
other
yeah,
shit.
Niggas
and
be
so,
forgetting. Niggas don't be. Yeah. Like I said, obviously it's just not a big thing. You know what I'm saying? It's still some niggas who sit in the crib and catch it when they come. But I can't remember the last award show in years though
oh, me.
that I've sat and like actually watched. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? In years.
And so just we talking about the AMAs, a few of the winners of like this year's Artist of the Year was Billie Eilish.
I like Billie Eilish.
I've heard a couple of her songs. I can't say that I'm a fan, but I can see how she has a huge fan
I'm not gonna
base.
say I'm not a fan either, but I like Billie Eilish.
Yeah, she had the album of the year.
You gotta go check the album out.
Yeah, it's called "Hit Me Hard and Soft."
Yeah, I like some of her songs enough to where now that I know she has album of the year, I'll go check her out.
Song of the year, like Billie Eilish was obviously smoking shit. Birds of a Feather. I feel like I want to say I fake heard that song
She
before.
won song of the year.
Yeah. Yeah. Favorite female pop artist of the year?
She won
Billie
several
Eilish.
awards.
Yeah, she was obviously
She
smoking.
got the industry.
Yeah. And so what Eminem won was favorite male hip hop artist. And
Favorite male
yeah.
hip hop artist.
And so again, with this being the American,
That made it different.
yeah, you know what
It
I'm
wasn't
saying?
the water I thought he.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
still, I feel like it's still a sign of relevance, though, in a sense that, like you said, I knew M dropped, but I didn't, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't listen. Like, and it wasn't, it's no offense too, but it was just like at the time I wasn't really looking for it. Like, this list though is pretty, Bruno Mars is on here. He won some shit. Post Malone won favorite country. Beyonce won country. Meg Thee Stallion won favorite hip hop artist. The Weeknd, R&B.
What you pause like that on Meg shit? Never back. You go.
What you on, man?
Keep going with the list.
SZA, I fuck with SZA. She won favorite female R&B artist. I see my boy Bad Bunny on here, male Latin artist. You feel me? Like,
Bad Bunny.
nah, but he's a popular nigga. You know what
listen
I'm
to
saying?
Meg?
Who?
Meg.
Do I listen to Meg?
Yeah.
I used to. Meg can rap. Meg can't rap. Meg is a nice rapper.
She can flow.
She's a lying bitch, though. Oh, bro. And damn.
move
Don't,
forward.
yeah,
Yeah.
G. Don't even, because I don't
Got
even.
him riled up.
Yeah, G. I don't even like that, bro.
I just got him riled up. But yeah,
Yeah.
with the just award ceremonies and just getting back to what you were saying, it's it was good to hear Eminem's name because like I said, he is one of the GOATs to me, and I hadn't heard his name in a while. Just just being brought up in general. But it's honestly crazy to say at this day and age, you almost can't bring hip hop up without mentioning him in some way.
Yeah,
shape, form, or
he's
fashion.
a part of this. Like
Yeah.
he's kind of pulled the not even kinda. He's like made any white rapper first and foremost, and any rapper for that matter, I feel like is going to say like, I looked at Eminem at some point in life, like Eminem, and I feel like that's our generation, of course. As fucked up as it may sound, just thinking about us.
These new kids don't know shit about no Eminem.
You know what I'm saying? Just thinking about, or damn, yeah. But I guess it's still throwing me off. You say that, but still somehow he managed to win this award, and I guess that's
It's a lot of grown Americans.
facts.
It's a lot of grown Americans.
And I guess for me though, it makes me think about like if we were to have, I guess, the same high energy about award shows and all that, would we hold, like, what would be the hype now? Because I feel like at that point, I ain't gonna stunt, it seemed like artists, it was so many dope artists that I could imagine how the Grammys looked. I could imagine how like the DMXs versus the Jay-Z's versus the 50 Cents and all like,
it's not Kanye.
and it's
It's not, you say that them niggas ain't.
Yeah, I feel like now when we get a person, just like we just read through Billie Eilish damn near smoking that whole list, you feel me? Like, I believe that's where we've come to now. Like, I feel like it's a one person at a turn type industry right now. Though in the sense of like King of the Hill type shit versus money to be made. Cause like I say, everybody dropping music. It's music out there. Like, even obviously shit that niggas ain't knowing. And even in getting into that, any new music?
I was just listening to Rob 49.
Okay.
I like his I like his energy. I like his Louisiana, Louisiana, um, Louisiana sound, Louisiana swag.
Yeah.
Like I say, and it's the energy. He makes great turn up music. That's his lane. Turn up music, feel good music. What the hell Rob 49. I'm impressed.
Okay.
I'm impressed. I just listened to Rob 49's album. I can't lie and say I'm not saying it's the greatest album.
Yeah, nah.
But
yeah.
I'm impressed by what
Facts.
Rob
I
49.
gotta check it out. I was listening to some of the songs that you was playing before we started recording. I'm like, okay, I'm not mad at what the hell he got.
Yeah, and we were speaking on Eminem. But I also found out this guy is actually black and white. But the dude I was just listening to earlier, the Belly Cushington.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck is his name? Belly Gang Cushington.
Okay.
I listened to his album, and he had a Eminem.
Like a sample.
Yeah, was it Cleaning Out My Closet? It was Cleaning Out My Closet.
Okay.
This white wicker can rap because he's a nigga. I think his father, and I think he grew up with his dad. I think
You
his
say
mom.
real Drewski.
Yeah, I think.
Video.
I think his mom abandoned him. I'm not for sure, but he grew up with his dad and his black brothers, and
Okay.
you know what I'm saying. So he's one of those. He's
Okay.
but check him out if you haven't.
Right.
He can rap. He has a flow. He has a sound. What else have I listened to? Rob 49, him of course that I just said. Lulu.
Okay.
Lulu. Let's get straight to the Lulu.
Okay.
That might be the most important of what I've listened to.
Okay.
King Louis just dropped. Chemical Reaction. And like I said, it's we hold King Louis at we put King Louis on a pedestal.
Yeah, and not even put like he's earned it, G. Like I feel like to a Chicago motherfucker, and it's fucked up that I gotta preface it with that because I know I know his talents have reached probably worldwide, national, global. So it's other niggas in other cities who I feel like if you
know
bring
about King
Louis
Louis,
name up, motherfuckers will be geek. But I feel like
the nigga Smiley, nigga that I was asking about the Kendrick Lamar song, and I was like, well, when is his fucking part?
oh yeah.
Nigga, niggas asked him to spit a freestyle, and he freestyled Louis' verse of "My hoes they do drugs." Damn near and switch words and shit, but it was Louis' verse.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I say that to say like Louis damn that I haven't listened to it yet because when you sent it to me, I know that I need to sit still and listen to my boy. Like I know he gonna have some smoker cuts on there. I know he gonna have some rapping shit on there. I know he gonna have some little turn up. And it's like Louis really one of them niggas who I feel like I ain't gonna even stunt on some commercial shit. I accidentally if a nigga asks me my top 5 rappers right now, off some just spit them off type shit, some I know you know these niggas too, so this who I'm gonna give you. The Drake, the Andre 3000, the this nigga, that nigga, the J. Cole's, all that. Lou damn near on some if I'm talking to you or anybody that he's damn near in my like top 5. I would want to say top 10 for sure.
R.I.P. my nigga Doty.
Facts.
Long live Doe. Forget the R.I.P. part. Just long live Doe.
For sure.
Lulu is probably number 1 on his list.
Yeah, G.
Lulu is a national treasure.
Yes.
To people who have been in Chicago and who listen to rap and who listen to drill music and who follow drill from the beginning. King Lou is a founder.
Yeah.
He is a big brother. We watched him give I don't want to say give because I don't know what. But what I say is we watched him fuck with Bibby
Yeah, paved the
and
way for
Herbo.
niggas. Yeah,
We saw him fuck with Keith. We saw him fuck with Dirk. He was older than all these.
Yeah,
niggas.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We saw
And older, he was better than all these. And that's no shade, no offense, no. That's like he, like you say, he big brother niggas. Like, and motherfuckers probably got more. I guess commercial and celebrity than I say Lou would, but as far as like just the talent and I feel like, and all of those people that you just named would, of course, in a competitive state, not just flat out say like, oh yeah, I think a nigga's a better rapper than me. I wouldn't expect that. You feel me? But at the same time, would also give him that props in a sense of opening the door to what I really feel like let a certain style of Chicago rap really come to the forefront, because I feel like before Louis, you damn near kind of had that. I feel like Louis was damn near honestly a mix between a like Common and Ye with a Bump J. You feel me? Like he was talented enough to spit and rap and do, but also in the know and in the hood enough to where it's talk that Bump J type shit. So it's like he opened the doors for, I feel like, a lot of the Chicago rap nigga style to actually work. Cause it was like at that point, again, the niggas like Common and Ye was industry, and you kind of knew that them was also like, that's like a different type of talent. Them niggas is like, I feel like Ye and Common is like, and I'm sure they from where they from, Bennett. Them some art school talent type niggas. They studied the arts of and did music, and actually Lou, I feel like, created a lane.
Graffiti.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Breakdance and shit. And that's no offense to breakdancing ass niggas.
Yeah,
but
no offense.
I feel like Lou damn near made it to where it's like young niggas was like, hey G, I can damn near rap. Motherfucker can do this rap shit for real. And make it from the city. You know what I'm saying? Like he was in that transition. So I'm definitely happy that the nigga Lou done dropped some shit. You know, I be asking people we may know, like, what's to your boy? So I'm grateful. Anything else?
No, like I said, shout out to Lou. We always look forward to Lou dropping new shit. We always look forward to artists that we fuck with in general dropping new shit. And it's always, I don't know, it's a good feel. It's like a kid on Christmas Day finding out they got new toys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Finding out that they artist has dropped new music. And like I said, just for all my music listeners, just make sure whatever you listen to your music on, whatever platforms you listen to it on, just be looking for the new music sections.
Oh, me.
And you might find some artists that you never heard of. You might find some artists that you do know. You might find some artists that you know and didn't give a chance before, but it may be some hype around what they got going on. So you might listen and be like, damn, I should have been listening to. Because one thing I like is finding out about artists late. You know,
Talking about now they got a catalog built up.
Yeah, that I can go back and listen to. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Before we wrap up with a Precious perspective, just go listen to your new music. Go listen. Go search new things and broaden your horizons to just the deeper shit when it comes to this music shit, man.
Yeah, because I was gonna throw my boy Leak in there. I've been listening to his tape, kind of just, and that's his shit dropped like last month, I want to say, or something like that. But I've been having him in heavy rotation. Finally got my boy Wiz, Cushion OJ too, in a good rotation. And shout out to longevity in music, even going back to M and winning the award. Like thinking about like this nigga done been Eminem, that is, done been 20 years in the game now. You know what I'm saying? Successfully. It's longer than the dub, but I'm saying like just what 20, 25, damn near 30. You feel me? Like a nigga like Wiz with Cushion OJ too. Now him being he was talking a lot of big homie shit. And I'm like, damn, Wiz is one of them niggas in the industry now. He done been in the game.
Wiz at a point in time might have not been niggas' favorite rapper, but he was probably top 3 hottest rappers in the game at a point in time.
On me,
it might be somebody's favorite rapper.
I was about to say, at a point in time, I say, excuse me, probably like right in the midst of college, because I ain't gonna stunt, motherfucking freshman, sophomore, and junior year at Eastern, I was damn near only Louis, Bibby, Herb, Chicago niggas, like P. Rico.
Panamera P.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like I missed home, and it was like these niggas, they're really rapping.
Shawty wanna hang with me.
I say,
because around the time you went to college, that's when that shit was
start
growing on my mama. Yeah.
Like, that shit was over. It was like, damn, like, it's rappers in the city. Like, this is crazy.
Multiple.
Like, Chief Keef is shooting at the police, allegedly. You feel me? Like,
From the dead.
this is nuts. You feel me? Like, but in rapping with a Precious perspective, I think one of the things that, like I just mentioned, that idea of longevity, and longevity through art is important because that's how we keep up and capture the culture. That's how we tell our stories a lot of times. A lot of times through our artistic expression, whether it be spoken word, whether it be music, painting, photography, whatever the case may be, we make an impact. And I think that impact when it's able to transcend generation, like we talked about Eminem being your favorite rapper at motherfucking 8 years old. Here you is 30 plus, and it's like, damn, this nigga still making that type of impact on other motherfuckers. I think that's the beauty in art. And so when you go to create, when you go to express yourself, not necessarily you got to keep it in mind, but it's definitely something to have in your thoughts in order to, you know, make that message resonate a little bit more. And with that, that's a wrap.
We out.
Peace.